Adding client payments by matter. Use this procedure to apply a client payment to one or more invoices for a matter. Click the Payments toolbar button. Select the matter. Enter the amount of the client payment. Enter the account number to which the payment is to be applied. Never use the trust account number. When Adjust Prior Balance on invoices is checked, payments will be applied to invoices prior balance first, in first in, first out, or FIFO order. When not checked, payments will be applied to the current invoice, and you will have to select more invoices if the payment is greater than the invoice's balance. Check Charge Credit Card ACH for this payment to make the client payment using the credit card or ACH account added for the client. Enter the description. The Unpaid Invoices section lists all unpaid invoices for the selected matter. Unpaid invoices are listed in the order of invoice date from the oldest, top of the list, to newest, bottom of the list. You must check one of these line items in this section. If you do not want to apply the client payment to an invoice, check No Invoice. Note that when you check a line item in the Unpaid Invoices section, breakout information appears to the right. The payment is broken out based on your initial selection of invoices, starting with the oldest invoice and going in the order of hard costs, soft costs, taxes, fees, retainers, and late charges. When no invoice is checked, the client payment is applied to fees for the matter AR balance. If we check Invoice 19, the client payment is applied only to that invoice. The remainder of the client payment, $2,000 minus $1,150 equals $850, is applied to the undistributed balance. If we check another invoice, the client payment is applied to all checked invoices. If multiple invoices are selected and you want to know how the payment will be distributed to each invoice, uncheck Show Total for all selected invoices. Then highlight the invoice line item to see how the payment will be applied to that invoice. Edit these amounts as desired. For example, let's highlight Invoice 19. Here we see that $1,150 of the $2,000 client payment will be applied to Invoice 19. The amount can be changed as necessary. Highlight Invoice 21 to see that the remainder of the client payment, $2,000 minus $1,150 equals $850, will be applied to Invoice 21. You can edit this amount as well. For this demonstration, let's apply a client payment only to Invoice 19. The entire client payment is applied to Invoice 19. Select the Fee Distribution tab. This tab is used to enter information about how the fees portion of the payment is to be distributed amongst the timekeepers. The fee is distributed to timekeepers in the proportion of total fee due and total fee received for each selected invoice. However, if no invoice was selected, then the total fee will be attributed to the responsible timekeeper of the selected matter. Change the fee distribution amounts as necessary. To add more timekeepers, click Add Timekeeper. You can add up to 35 timekeepers. Click Done. The client payment is listed in the Enter Client Payments window. Post the client payment. This concludes the demonstration.